It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the NTT Data Gateway to the World event. I am Ankur Dasgupta, Head of Marketing at NTT Data, and I'm delighted to be here with you today. We are gathered here to celebrate a significant milestone in our journey. This evening, we will witness the unveiling of groundbreaking initiatives and hear from esteemed leaders who are shaping the future of technology and innovation. As we set the stage for the event, I would like to extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guests and speakers. Shri Devendra Fadnavis, Honorable Chief Minister of the State of Maharashtra, Mr. Yagi Koji-san, Consul General of Japan in Mumbai, Mr. Gunjan Samtani, Co-Chairman Goldman Sachs India and Country Head of Goldman Sachs Services India, Mr. Rahul Sahai, CEO, Kirloskar Oil Engine, Mr. Hemang Dattani, Chief Operating Officer and Head Data PayU, our partners, Mr. Ronnie Lim, Group CEO of Ven Capital, Mr. Omichi Hideki, Executive Vice President and Director of the Board, Japan ICT Fund. From NTT and NTT Data, Mr. Akira Shimada, President and CEO of NTT, Mr. Abhijit Dubey, President and CEO of NTT Data Inc., Mr. Suichi Sasakura, CEO, Data Centers and Connectivity, NTT Data Inc., Mr. Doug Adams, President and CEO, Global Data Centers at NTT Data, Mr. Yoshio Sato, Vice President, Submarine Cables, NTT Data Inc. and CEO of Orient Link, Dr. Yosuke Aragane, Head of IOWN Development Office at NTT, and Mr. Avinash Joshi, CEO of NTT Data India, and to all esteemed clients, our guests, NTT and NTT Data leaders, a very, very warm welcome. Tonight we will embark on a journey that highlights our commitment to innovation, collaboration and excellence. We will explore the advancement of IT and AI, the commissioning of the MIST submarine cable, and the future of sustainability and green energy. I am confident that this event will inspire us all to resolve and lead the way in the digital transformation of our industry. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to an evening of insightful discussions and meaningful connections. I am now privileged to invite Mr. Yagi Koji, Consul General of Japan in Mumbai, to join us on stage. Mr. Yagi Koji has had an illustrious career, serving in various capacities within the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Japan. He has held positions such as Deputy Director of the UNDP Tokyo Office, Principal Deputy Director of the Development Assistant Policy Planning Division, and Counselor at the Embassy of Japan in Sri Lanka. He has also served as Senior Protocol Coordinator and Director of the Diplomatic Missions Division at the Protocol Office of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Koji-san holds a bachelor degree in economics from Hito Tubashi University and has completed a diploma course in Sinhala language in the University of Peradeniya in Sri Lanka. We are delighted to have him here today.
Thank you very much for the detailed explanation of my background. And I think that today there are lots of NTT executives, including that Mr. Shimada-san. So I wonder that in headquarters in Tokyo, NTT can work without the top brains. Thank you very much. Yes, Mr. Devendra Fadnavis, Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Mr. Akira Shimada, President and CEO NTT, Mr. Abhijit Dubey, President and CEO, NTT Data Inc., distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to join NTT Data, the gateway to the world this evening, to mark NTT's first optical submarine cable in India, landing in Mumbai and Chennai. I'm also truly honored to be able to witness the successful commissioning of its submarine cable missed here in Mumbai in presence of Honorable Fadnavis Ji, who kindly took time out from his busy schedule during budget session in the State Assembly. Mumbai is a cornerstone of the two countries' modern history and heritage. Japan-India relationship started from here when Japanese companies, in collaboration with Tata family, commenced cotton trade by establishing regular shipping route between Kobe and Mumbai in 1893. I'd like to express my deep gratitude to Mr. Shimada of NTT and Mr. Dubey, NTT Data, for choosing Mumbai a place for celebration of this monumental achievement. India is a very, very special friend of Japan. We are scaling new heights in partnership in advancing cooperation in various areas, such as security, economy and business, and science and technology and people-to-people exchange under special strategic and global partnership. It is no doubt our strong economic relations are backbone of our partnership. Japanese direct investment in India jumped by 284% over the last 10 years, from 282 billion to 1,082 billion yen. The 5 trillion yen target of public and private investment and financing into India in the next 5 years, as conquered by our leaders in 2022, is also on the right track. As India strives to realize Viksit Bharat 2047, Japan's knowledge, technology, and investment can facilitate achieving the target. NTT Group, as the fourth largest telecommunications company in the world, has been part of these achievements. It started business in India about 3 decades ago and currently operates IT services and data center business mainly through NTT Data, with substantial investments amounting to $3.5 billion since 2011. The MIST project started in 2019 as a strategic joint venture for international submarine cables. It aims to connect Asian data traffic hub, Singapore, with Mumbai and Chennai in India, where there is an exponential growth in demand for data capacity. Nowadays, business and individuals from all over the world are experiencing the accelerated growth of digital connectivity, and this is especially true within Asia. India and Southeast Asia are some of the world's fastest growing economies, as digital investment and demand for data capacity continues to increase. Providing access to reliable connectivity remains critical to accelerate economy and social growth. NTT Data has been offering such global connectivity through its cable system from Southeast Asia to the United States. The newly launched cable system, along with its existing offerings, allows NTT Data to grow its offering and expand into Indian market. The MIST cable has a large cable capacity of 240 terabits per second in the region with cutting-edge technology. It is designed to support 200 terabits per second with 400 gigabits per second optical wavelength division multiplex transmission that is capable of transmitting a 6-hour high-definition video, approximately 3 movies in 1 second. It's surprising. NTT Data also operates large-scale data centers in Singapore and India. In India, NTT Data is the leading business entity with a 22% share of its data center market. It has 21 operational data centers in 5 cities region, including Mumbai, Bengaluru, Chennai, and Delhi NCR, providing services to more than 4,000 local and global clients with 40,000 professionals employed across the country. To ensure the end-to-end quality of the network, especially for the data center clients, NTT Data plans to connect the missed cable landing station directly to each data center through a large capacity fiber. Honorable Fadnavis ji has recently emphasized Mumbai is not the only financial capital, but also on the verge of becoming the fintech capital. NTT Data's series of initiatives are highly commendable in facilitating this transformation of the city. Furthermore, to meet expected expansion of the volume of data traffic resulting from factors including the use of artificial intelligence and big data, NTT Data is expanding its data center footprint with 9 new centers now under construction across the country. In the era of AI, the speed of data and connectivity is shaping the course of future growth. So I look forward to NTT Data's continued contribution to India's economic growth by providing enhanced access to fast, reliable, and high-capacity connectivity. Finally, I'd like to take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to all the esteemed guests attending this event, especially Mr. Hideki Omichi, Executive Vice President and Director of Japanese Public-Private Investment Fund, Japan ICT Fund, and Mr. Ronnie Lim, Group CEO of Wen Capital Private Limited, for their support in realization of the MIST project. As NTT Data embarks on renewed journey, I'm proud to witness the growing cooperation between Japan and India. I hope this will further strengthen our bond, fostering a partnership that will stand the test of time. So wishing NTT Data team all the very best in their endeavors. Dhanyavad. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. We extend a heartfelt thank to Mr. Yagi Koji-san for his insightful words and for joining us today. Thank you, sir. Now, I am thrilled to invite Mr. Akira Shimada, President and CEO of NTT. Shimada-san has had a distinguished career, joining Nippon Telegraph and Telephone Public Corporation in April 1981. Over the years, he has held various significant positions, including Vice President of Corporate Strategy Planning, General Manager of the Accounts and Finance Department, and Senior Executive Vice President. In June 2022, he was appointed as the President and Chief Executive Officer of NTT. Under his leadership, NTT has continued to innovate and lead in the ICT industry. We are privileged to have you with us here today, sir.
Hello everyone, I'm Akira Shimada, CEO of NTT. Thank you very much for taking the time to attend today's event. We sincerely appreciate the participation of so many guests. My special thanks to Honorable
Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis, Mr. Yagi, our esteemed clients and our external speakers who have taken their valuable time to be with us this evening. India holds immense strategic importance for the NTT Group, and we see a wealth of opportunities in this dynamic market. More than 20 years have passed since we established our representative office in Mumbai, 2004. Today, with over 40,000 employees, India is not only our largest global hub, but also among our top 10 revenue-generating markets. The NTT Group is investing globally around 60 billion US dollars over 5 years from FY 2023 to FY 2027 into growth areas, including data center and AI. We forge the largest market share in India's data center business, and will continue to invest in it. In today's event, we will highlight the NTT Group's strategic initiatives related to AI, data centers, missed cables, and the cutting-edge technologies ION, all aimed at reinforcing our ongoing commitment to the Indian market. The leadership team from around the world is here today to present and interact with you directly. Once again, thank you for joining us today. We hope this event provides you with a deeper understanding of the NTT Group's commitment to India. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Shimada-san, for inspiring words and for being with us today. Thank you for the captivating performance that beautifully highlighted the significance of the missed submarine cable. At this point, I would like to request the following distinguished guests to join us for an important announcement. Shri Devendra Fadnavis, Honorable Chief Minister of the State of Maharashtra. Mr. Akira Shimada, President and CEO, NTT. Mr. Abhijit Dubey, President and CEO, NTT Data Inc. Mr. Yagi Koji, Consul General of Japan in Mumbai. Mr. Ronnie Lim, Group CEO of Ven Capital. Mr. Homichi Hideki, Executive Vice President and Director of Board, JICT. Mr. Suichi Sasakura, CEO Data Centers and Connectivity, NTT Data Inc. Mr. Yoshio Sato, Vice President Submarine Cable, NTT Data Inc. and CEO of Orient Link.
Good evening. I am proud to announce the phase-wise commissioning of the missed submarine cable, congratulating NTT Corporation and NTT Data for creating history with this pivotal stride in the network connectivity. This initiative will significantly enhance India's data transmission capacity and will play a crucial role in advancing AI and technological innovations, thereby taking India to a new level of development. Congratulations.
Abhijit, can I request you to stay back and felicitate the Honorable Chief Minister, Sir, and Consul General Yogi-san on the stage.
Honorable Chief Minister, sir, thank you again for gracing us with your presence, despite a very, very, very hectic schedule. We really, really appreciate it. So I first met you at the World Economic Forum in Davos earlier this year, and so where you were attended as well. So maybe you can start us off by sharing your thoughts on the event and what were your key takeaways from it?
So thank you, Abhijit. First of all, let me congratulate NTT for this great endeavor, and I think it's going to change the entire ecosystem in this state. So on behalf of state of Maharashtra, I would like to thank NTT Data and Mr. Shimada-san for this great feat. Having said that, Davos, of course, is a great experience. I've been there 3-4 times, but this time I came after 2018. And I think the entire buzz was around AI. And I think I had a lot of learnings around AI at Davos. But again, Davos is also a networking forum where a lot of networking happens, and a lot of MOUs are entered into, a lot of investments are actually agreed. So for us, this Davos trip was, I think, very successful because we actually entered into 56 MOUs worth $183 billion. So I think that was a record in the history of Davos, that one single state is garnering so much of investment. But I think apart from that, the portfolio of our investment, if you look at, it's mostly around, new industries, Industry 4.0, it's into data centers. So I think around AI, a lot of investments are coming to the state of Maharashtra. And I think we actually could interact with many potential investors at Davos. So it's not just that we inked the MOUs there, but post Davos, actually a lot of things are happening, and that gave us an idea that we need to be, ahead of the curve in AI. That's why the government of Maharashtra is preparing its own AI policy. Already we have started a lot of things in AI, but we are also making our new AI policy. So I think Davos was a great experience in total.
Thank you for sharing your perspectives on that. So with regards to the missed commissioning, the cables commissioning here, thank you for being a pioneer in creating history with us for the commissioning of the cable. As you know, we have built this cable. It's the largest cable capacity with more than 200 terabytes per second in the region. So it's the largest in the region. And it basically connects Singapore to India, and it increases the AI demand, especially for traffic, in collaboration with Orient Link, as well as When Capital, along with NTT. So, sir, what do you think of India now leading connectivity in the region? Please share your thoughts on this development.
So first of all, let me thank NTT, not just for bringing this cable here, but also for being pioneers in the state of Maharashtra. You are the first to, start this entire data center business in Maharashtra, and I think because of you now, Maharashtra accounts for 65% of the data center capacity that is created in entire country. And I think this connectivity is very crucial, because today, when we look at, the entire world, how the world is progressing, be it any business, be it any industry, whether it is production, whether it's service, everywhere, I think the connectivity matters more. And with the advancement of AI, I think now AI is grappling every single field. So I'm specifically using this word grappling because, nobody is going to be to remain untouched without AI. And we require huge capacities in computing, we require huge capacities in data centers, and now that's happening in India. And I think our Prime Minister has actually understood this entire AI revolution very early. And, he actually started India AI mission, which I think is progressing very well. In Maharashtra also we were we understood this AI revolution quite early, and we also started a lot of engagements in AI. So I must tell you that the first institute into AI was started in Maharashtra in 2018. The Vadhwani Institute, which collaborated with the government of Maharashtra and the University of Mumbai, which is up and running very well. So I think with this connectivity, a lot of things I foresee happening in the state and in the country as well.
No, that's terrific. So speaking of AI and staying on the theme of AI, how does, in your view, the Maharashtra government, what plans are there to embrace the developments in AI? How do we drive growth and development in Maharashtra with AI? What are your plans?
So I think we have already started using AI a lot. So we entered into MOU with Google, and we have already started a Center of Excellence in AI with Triple IT, which is one of the premier institutes of Government of India. And we are using now AI in our governance, especially in urban governance, in traffic management, because I think today traffic management is something which requires a lot of simulation, and AI allows us that simulation so that we manage our traffic efficiently. We have already started using AI in service delivery, because one of the major businesses of government is to deliver services, and we actually deliver 500 services. So we are using AI. Recently, we have also entered into a MOU with Meta, and Meta will be providing all these services through WhatsApp using AI. And again, law and order is something where now we have started using AI, and that has resulted, that has given fantastic results, because ultimately in law and order, you have to be ahead of the curve, because the bad people are always techno savvy, and they are very innovative. So you have to be ahead of the curve. And I think we were the first who started using AI in law enforcement, and there are wonderful results in law enforcement using AI. We could solve very critical cases in very short time because of AI. So we have already started using it. Now we are focusing more on agriculture. So we have taken out a mission of using AI in agriculture. And I think in few of the use cases, the results have been wonderful. I mean, just to tell you that a few of the institutions actually used AI in sugarcane cultivation, and their yield became double, because all the things which they were using were optimized, and they got a lot of profits through that, and that inspired us. So in this budget, we have actually announced a AI mission for agriculture, and I think that will also change a lot many things. We are using now AI in water conservation, because I think the water issues are very important for sustainability, and AI is something which is actually giving us opportunity to use water more efficiently, and to actually create the water structures more efficiently, so that we conserve the water. So I think now in every field of our governance, we are using AI. Just to tell you one thing, that I mean, how AI is also helping us in efficient governance. Many times we have files which are, which have 700,000 pages, and when it comes to me, I have to read either those 1,000 pages, or I have to rely on somebody who says that everything is right and you sign the file. So now with the AI tool, in just few minutes or few seconds, it gives me the entire summary of that 1,000 pages in one single page, and I am able to take a very informed decision. So I think these are some things which are actually changing the governance, and we are very keen to use AI. Now in 2019 or 2018 we entered into MOU with World Economic Forum, and we actually started a center of excellence with World Economic Forum, which is all about drones and AI. Its usage in agriculture, its usage in land use planning. So that is also going on well. So I think land use planning is also one thing where AI is working great. Yesterday, Kaustubh is here, and there was a presentation in front of Kaustubh, whereby, you see, if you ask any developer in Mumbai, what is your problem? He'll say that, a lot of time is taken for approvals. So I ask them that now we have improved it. They say, yeah, you have improved it. Earlier it used to take 1 year, now it takes 3 months. So 3 months is also too. But today AI has created a tool whereby, approval can be given in minutes, just few minutes. If everything is right, it actually scans everything. It says that this entire plan is according to the development control rule, and this plan can be approved. Now we want to develop such instruments so that our efficiency is increased, and it not just increases efficiency, it also increases accountability, it also increases transparency. So I think AI is something which is going to bring a lot of accountability, transparency and efficiency, and we have already started that.
Wow, there's some incredibly powerful and inspiring stories. I have to say, sir, that a lot of our enterprise clients can learn from this. So, AI is not possible if we don't have data centers. And, data centers need green energy to be sustainable. So I know that is very near and dear to your heart as well. So what are your plans for promoting sustainability in the state? And how do you envision Maharashtra sort of leading the way for India in this space?
I think that is very important, because our Honorable Prime Minister has announced, very ambitious plan to go green. And by 2030, India has to have a mix of at least 50% of renewables in its total power mix. And Maharashtra is one of the very important state, because from the generation and from usage point of view, Maharashtra is one of the biggest generators of power, and it is one of the biggest user of power as well, being a very industrialized state. And that is why we started, going green, and we first created agriculture solar company, because in agriculture actually we provide 16 gigawatt of power to our farmers, and we thought that at first we will actually in our transition we'll first go to solar power, and I'm very happy to share that by end of 2026 entire 16 gigawatt of power which we supply to agriculture will come from solar. And we have actually done lot in solar, in wind, in pump storage because we have Western Ghats, and in Western Ghats we have many sites where pump storage schemes can be actually created. So we have actually entered into MOU worth 54 gigawatt in pump storage, and I think as of now I would say that by 2030 today we actually generate 35 or use 35 gigawatt of power. By 2030 our usage will be 75 gigawatt. But having said that, by 2030 our 52% power will come from renewable. So today it is only 25%. So when we are increasing our consumption and our generation, we are increasing it more into renewables. And now for data centers, we are also thinking of going towards small modular nuclear plants, which is I think something which can solve the problem of the data centers, because data center need a lot of power, and I think it has to be very sustainable power, it has to be continuous power. So for that we are also looking towards many alternatives. But I want to assure you and all the people who are into the business of data center that will provide you power and will provide you green power.
So that is indeed music to our ears, because similar to you, the state of Maharashtra, we have announced that we will be 100% renewable in our data centers by 2030. So we absolutely need you and need all these policies and technologies in place. So I'm going to change gears a little bit, and I want to ask you a few personal questions, sir. Yeah. So you are known for your active and fit lifestyle. So could you share us some tips on how you stay so fit and active? So that's question number one. And second, we are in Mumbai, and Mumbai is the home of Bollywood, which is probably one of the biggest exports in the world. So what was the last Bollywood movie you watched?
So first of all, since my childhood, I have been battling with obesity. But having said that, I mean, for me, telling something about fitness is like a first-class cricketer telling about how to play globally or how to play in an international match. But I think for me, I've tried to stay fit by keeping a very nutritious diet and by adhering to certain good eating habits. Because ultimately, after doing so many things to reduce my weight, I understood that the key is what you eat and how you eat and when you eat. And that's what I have been doing for past few years, and that has helped me a lot. My weight has gradually gone down and it's not increasing is something which is, great for me. So for physical fitness, I think this is my mantra. But for mental fitness, I would tell you that my mantra is that I like Bollywood music, and whenever I get time, whenever I am traveling, I listen all the Bollywood songs, whether they are old, whether they are new. I'm very, I'm very distressed by the Bollywood songs. So that is something which keeps me absolutely sane. And so far as last movie you are asking, the last movie I saw is Chhawa. Chhawa I saw, and I think I must congratulate the director and also the story writer, because you see, Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj is one hero who has been mostly misunderstood by the historian. And I think it was effort first by Mughals and then by Britishers to wipe out the legacy of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. And that is why a lot of misconceptions were floated against Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj. Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj was a great warrior. I must tell you that he was a great warrior, he was a great scholar. He knew 11 languages, which includes Sanskrit, English, every language. 11 languages he knew Farsi, he knew Arabic. He was a great scholar, he was a great poet, he was a great writer. But ultimately, just to wipe out his legacy, I think his history was distorted. But thanks to Chhawa, that history has been actually the true history of Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj has been told in this movie. So I think that my last movie was Chhawa, and I'm very happy that I saw that movie, and I would urge everyone to go and see that movie.
So I have to say, I went for college here locally, right, in Mumbai, and we have a WhatsApp group of our college roommates and colleagues, and we have had a very nice discussion about the movie on our WhatsApp group. So I've personally watched it. It's a great movie. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it. So lastly, sir, we have a pretty esteemed audience, from the industry as well as the ecosystem here. Any messages you would like to convey to them today?
I would say that all of us know that India is an idea whose time has come, and so is Maharashtra. I think it is a time when Maharashtra is actually going ahead with a great pace, and we want to take everybody along with us. I think it is a time when you should not miss investing in Maharashtra. It is a time which is best to conduct business in Maharashtra. And I would like to assure you that conducting business in Maharashtra will be one of the greatest experience. And we are here not to, regulate. We are here not to just govern. We are here to handhold. We are here to partner. So all the investors who come to Maharashtra are our partners, and we are there to troubleshoot for them. I think today, when you look at technology, when you look at AI, when you look at fintech, so many things are happening in Maharashtra. I've been saying for last few months that now Maharashtra is a startup capital, because in Startup India report, Maharashtra accounts for highest number of startups and largest investments into startup is also in Maharashtra. It is also a fintech capital. So many things are happening in Maharashtra, and I think that we are there to create an ecosystem where everybody flourishes, where every business flourishes. So I would like to appeal to everybody here and everybody out there that come to Maharashtra, let's do business together and let's flourish.
Excellent. Sir, thank you very much for sharing your insights. Thank you for sharing your valuable time.
Thank you.
On behalf of all the audience, a big round of applause.
Thank you so much.